Hi everyone, Cheryl here with Cadoodlebug Designs today. And today we're going to be doing this cute little tooth fairy cutie. I am going to be using this on a page that I'm doing. And so I just thought it was super cute and kind of different and fun. So I'm going to be using that. And then the title, this title also came from Cadoodlebug Designs. And that one's called, let me see. Cute and Toothless title. And so I'm going to do a page with those. And then I also have the cute little bear. And I haven't done that one yet. It's the Cutie Catoodles holding Tooth Bear. And so that's going to go on this page as well. And so we're going to be doing this one. We're going to add the little dots on the glossy accents. So I'm just using, I'm just using the Posca paint pen. And so that's going to be what she looks like, or he looks like. Cute, right? So I'm going to go over everything with you. So I kind of went ahead and prepped some of it and left some. So we'll kind of put this one maybe right here. So the only ink that I brought in for this one is pretty simple, Starlight Silver. So you could pick also, if you didn't want to do the silver around it, you could really pick a light, very faint blue if you wanted. I just chose to do the Starlight Silver. And so I'm just going to use the dauber and just come in here and ink up. I've already done quite a bit, so I'm just going to ink up the pieces that I didn't. So these are the little feet. And then I thought I already did one of the hands, but I guess I didn't. So I'm just kind of getting the edge a little bit here. So this is that one. We don't have to go too dark. I think blue would have been really pretty too. And then up here, we're just going to do the one tooth. This is the little wand. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is bring in, so we're done with that, I think. I'm going to just use a gray. This is a toner gray 0. You could just use a light gray and then just come in and I'm just doing the little wand. And then I've left this other stuff because I think I'm going to use some glitter. I was trying to decide on what pink or if I want to do it a little more in between. So I think I'm going to pick this one. It's a little darker, and so that's what's going to go on the little ribbons here. So we'll add that and set it aside so it can dry. So we could skip that on the putting together the other one. So I'll just kind of, I'm just using the art glitter glue on this. So you can pick this up. I usually buy it on Amazon because I get this, and I think I put the others away. And you get a huge bottle. Let me see if I can show you. So this is a big bottle. I go through these though quite often, but it'll refill that several times. So you'll get that, and then you also get the metal tip, and you get the, I think it's a stainless steel little pin that goes in the top so it doesn't rust. Okay, so we're gonna do, oh, and I think that other jars has, I've been working on so many SVGs, you guys, that I think I have a flour soft left in that other one. So I just use a little jar because I can just, there we go. Oh yeah, so I do like that color. Okay, super cute. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put the other one together. just gonna stick this stuff back in because we'll probably, I know I'm gonna be needing, okay, so we're done with that. All right, and so that will just get used for the next one. So we're ready to get our pieces on here. So if you were gonna do, if you're not gonna do glitter on the little wings, then you would want to probably distress these or maybe do some glossy accents on them or something. I think it just looks really cute when it's done like that. We can kind of leave that there. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is get these wings on. And so I'm going to go ahead and start with this side here. And just get enough glue. There we go. And then just press that down. And then we want to get this one on as well. I think that's the way. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's this one. That may be why I think I messed up on the other one, but that's okay. That's where having glitter helps fill in. So on this one, I left a white area. But if you, like, we'll go ahead and do this one, and then I'll kind of show you what I didn't do. I think because I did that one last night, I was kind of tired, but, okay. So if we put the tooth right here, it's going to kind of give us an idea. Whoops. I just kind of want to see. Okay. So, because this wing sets in here. Oh, there, that's why. Okay. So I probably need to bring it down like so because, so that it helps when you can place something and then take and put the piece. So it should cover that all up. Oh, let's see. And then we'll probably have the tooth right there. So I'm just wondering. Oh, and then the little thing will go right there. Okay. I think that's going to be good enough. So this one will look a little different. So the wings are on first, and then the next thing we want to do is get this piece on. And I want to make sure to get enough of this, but not too much. Okay. But enough that it's going to stay. And I'll be able to move it if I need to. I think that actually looks really good right where I put it. Okay. And so because this is a little of a bigger piece, you can take something and just kind of smooth that glue down. And so I'm just using the little Cricut tool. Gosh, that needs to be clean. Oh my. Okay. And then, so the next thing I want to do is go ahead and start this face. And so I'm going to go ahead and get these feet on here. So we'll just glue those on, and then we'll get the face on. You know, get the cheeks all done up, and I think this will be cute. My grandson just lost one of his teeth, so I'm going to do this page for him. I haven't even picked. Usually I pick the paper first, but I already have in my mind what collection I want to use, and it's really has nothing to do with teeth. It's more of a little boy, like a baby collection. So I think I'm going to pull that, and I can visualize the paper. So I think this will go perfect with that. So the next thing we're going to do is just use Stampin' Up's pastels. And so let's go ahead and do that. So I want to do these little cheeks on here. So I have the nose and we have the mouth. So we know where the mouth goes, and we can actually just get the mouth glued right on. So I'm going to do that right now. This just helps if I build up this way. It really helps to get things where they need to be or where I want them to be. So we're going to do that little tongue or the little mouth opening. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so we'll just give that a nice little press down. So this little tool I'm using is the Viker tool. I bought a set of 2 of these on Amazon. I can't remember what I paid, and you get 4 little wax ends. I love using this tool. You'll notice in a lot of my videos that I use it. So for the little cheeks, we can kind of just place those. And then blow off any extra. And then normally I flip this cardstock upside down because this is the textured side. And I like the way the chalks just go on the smooth cardstock. Okay, so the next thing we want is this little nose. And that again is going to help me place the eyes on here. And what I usually do is just do the glue and get that right. And I want to put enough because these are pretty big. And I like when they're tilted in a tad. So we're going to tilt those. And it just makes, and I got a hair in there. Okay. That must have been a Gizzy hair. Oh, that little stinker comes in here and steals some of my pieces. Sometimes I have to try to remember to cover them up. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good. So you can bring them in closer, or you can put them out further. I like to leave some room in. I like when the eyes are kind of tilted in. So I'm thinking that looks pretty good. And I can tell, oh yeah, see, it just pulls up any glue around the edge. Okay, so that looks good. So now we want to place, and last night I had messed up one of these pieces, so this one's going to be messed up. But I figured for the video it won't matter a whole lot. Yeah, that one, let's see. Okay, wait, so this one must go there, and that one goes there, I think. Hopefully I don't mess them up again. Oh, shoot, no, it goes upside down. Okay, there we go. So we want to just push that up. So this one here needs to go that way. So I still messed it up, I think. Oh, well. This one I probably won't use anyways, unless I use it on my granddaughter's page. So, I don't know. I'm just trying to scrape off some of that glue. That was from last night. I was so tired. I ended up going to bed early, but okay, let's see. Let me blow that off. All right, and so I think we're good. And then I always like to just get these on, even though I'm going to do the glossy accents. It's just kind of fun to get those in there. Okay, and then the little nose we know is right about here. Whoops. And then we're going to do the eyes. Okay. So I think those eyes should be dry enough. I'm going to go ahead and use an angled 1/8 of an inch brush. This one I got at Michael's. I'm sure they probably, if you're one that shops online, I'm sure you could find it online. Okay. And I'm just using an eraser. Okay. I could come in darker after with that. So for the eyes, I want to use, I think it was the 0.5. I'm using the 0.5 micron. It's a little thicker for this liner. Okay. And then we can come in with some of the black chalk. I kind of like when it's a little thicker. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, you guys. So I like when it's a little thicker of shading at the bottom here. And then I just kind of try to bring it up. Okay. So these eyelashes, I'm going to use a I think it's a 0.05. So these are kind of like the micron, but they're a different brand. I thought I bought the micron, but I ended up getting these off of Amazon. So I'm just going to do these lashes. And we don't really need them too long. And then I'll do a couple coming down. And so hopefully you can see that. And then the same thing, I'm going to come up over here. Now, if you want them longer, you could do them longer, but I'm just kind of keeping these ones a little short, and probably have a couple long ones. Well, I have one long one. We'll add another one. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to come in with a little blue shading for this. And I think we're done with the face. Oh, we need to add our little dots. Boy, you're not going to see those a whole lot. Whoops, let's grab that other, this one. Yeah, I think because I could have went darker maybe, but that's okay. And then, all right. So the next thing we want to do is add the little wand. And we'll get that on right here. So this is about where that's going to go. Okay. And then the tooth. So we're doing the smaller one here. And see how that, I'm going to end up cutting a part of that off. Just because I probably should do it, some of it blue. So I don't know. I still ended up, there we go. That'll just make that easier. Okay. And I'm not going to worry about that right there because I'm just going to add some blue to it. And then the little hand will go here. And then the ribbon will go over there. So let's move that up. And then we should have this one. There we go. So there's one. And then two. Whoops. Oh, maybe like so. There. I kind of pushed that in. Okay. And then over here on the right will be this one. And then we're going to go ahead and do all the glitters. Okay, super cute. All right, so let's go ahead and do the glitters really quick. So I picked just one of the American Crafts Wow glitters, and I really like the way this glitter is. It's like a bunch of little round pieces of glitter. So all I'm going to do is just get a bunch of glue on here. Not on the tooth. And so we'll get that one done. And same with over here. So anything that I want that to be part of, so all this little white right here, I want the glitter on that as well. So I'm kind of using the tip of this to help spread that around. Okay, and I just left a little bit of the paper to show. So I'm just going to take this. That looks good. Okay, and so, whoops, there we go. So, and then once it dries, it'll be fine. And then the next color is the pink, and then we'll do the eyes. I wait for the eyes, get those done last. That way we don't get any glitter in that glossy accents. Okay. All right, so we're done with this one, and I think I used this more of the red. Let me flick anything off of there, and then to move some of that. Can kind of, whoops, sorry. I'm just kind of pushing those where they need to be. Okay, so we're just gonna do this one here. This little piece really comes together quite quick, and so did the little title. I'm gonna get the bear done here next, and I may do a video on that as well. Where did I put that? Oh, it's right in front of me. I'm gonna flick any extra. Okay, so we can do those eyes. I'll deal with the chalk later and that. And so where did I put? Well, that's the new one. I'm trying to use up the rest of this one. So I'm hoping that there's enough in here to do these eyes. Whoops. I have a new one ready. Oh, I don't even know if there'll be enough to get this one. hopefully just kind of move that around. I figured I don't want to open the other one until I've used all this one. That way I can just toss this one and get it out of my way. Okay, and I think we're done. And then I'll come back later and add the little dots on there. But super fun. So if you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos and be notified, please subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, you can drop those below. And thanks for stopping by and have a good day.